Hi, I'm John Brownlee with Saltwater Sportsman with another edition of Get Real, my video blog. Today I want to talk to you about artificial lures versus live bait. The two basic choices, I would say, in terms of what most saltwater fishermen choose when they're fishing. Right now I'm fishing with an artificial. This is a Berkley BDS head, a bait delivery system head with a gulp tail. It's a really versatile lure, one that can catch all sorts of fish. And if you're into artificials, this is kind of the type of thing you need to look for. There's hard plastic baits, there's trolling lures, there's swimming lures, there's diving lures, there's crankbaits. There's all sorts of artificial options to choose from, and they're effective on a wide variety of fish in a wide variety of situations. Other people, of course, opt to use nothing but live bait. Live bait is effective as can be because obviously you're using something that's a natural fish. But some people object to that. They think it's kind of immoral maybe to use a live bait, or at least unethical, and they find it distasteful, so they go purely artificial. It's sort of up to you, whatever you think is the best way to go. But it reminds me of a story I heard years ago. Two elderly friends of my father were arguing over this issue. One of them was a die-hard artificial guy, the other guy liked live bait. And the artificial guy said, "I don't think that you should be using live bait because artificial is more pure." And the guy that liked live bait said, "Well, I think it's unfair to the fish using an artificial because you're fooling them." To which, of course, the artificial guy says, "Well, what do you suppose it is when you put a hook in a live bait? You're fooled them. That's the whole point." It's probably the stupidest argument I've ever heard, but it was interesting to see these viewpoints enunciated so well. Anyway, take your pick, live bait, artificials. Myself, I tend to be a pragmatist. I use both artificials and live bait, depending on the situation. There's certain places where I'll throw nothing but an artificial, certain places where I use live bait. I'm all about catching fish, and I think that's the way you ought to be too. Whatever's going to work the best, I'm on it. For Saltwater Sportsman, I'm John Brownlee. Get real.